G'day everyone and welcome back to NS2HD. This is a public game that I played on an Australian server in Build 165. It's on Rockdown and I'm going to be playing it from the alien perspective. A little bit of Skulk play at the start followed by a lot of alien commanding, and I'm putting this game up not only because I just played it, but because it also demonstrates something that I really want to show you, and that is how not to play as an alien commander. You see, I played atrociously in this game. This has got to be one of the worst games I have ever played in Natural Selection 2 because my commanding was just terrible. But I'm going to put it up anyway and demonstrate how badly I played so that I can show you what not to do when playing as Alien Commander, because I hope that's the reason some of you come to my channel is to learn a little bit about Natural Selection 2. And so what I will show you now, I think I'm about to jump in now that I just died to Tempest, is a little bit of not how to command. So here I am going into the hive. There was no alien commander for the entire first minute of the game, so I decided, yeah, sure, I'll jump in. Why not? The first thing I did was pretty decent. I dropped a very fast hive, and that is something you want to do as aliens, both to spread your infestation quickly and also to start on your way to getting some higher tier life forms. But the next thing I do is not so smart. I think what I do, and yes I'm doing it, is I grab both hives and I just start deploying huge amounts of infestation. The reason I did this is because I saw that the alien team was quickly losing West Wing, and I was remembering previous NS2 games I'd played where West Wing was crucial to Rockdown victory, because while if Marines gained it, they were likely to win, and if aliens gained it, they were likely to win. So I do not know, I just became obsessed with taking West Wing early on, and I started putting down infestation everywhere. And you might think, oh, that's okay, infestation's good. It allows you to see Marines that walk on it. It heals any aliens that are on it. But there's something very important about it, and that is that it costs energy. It costs 30 energy from your hive to deploy a patch of infestation, and that wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the fact that drifters cost energy as well. So obviously what I've done is make an incredibly newbie mistake where I've totally forgotten that I need to build worker units, because I need to build worker units to build structures such as harvesters, hives, whips, crags, etc, and I cannot do it because I'm spending all my energy on infestation right now. Again, infestation is not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing that infestation costs energy. I'm saying that it's terrible that I spent all my energy on infestation and none on drifters. So you'll note I'm deploying a crag right here, which isn't so bad. I wanted to defend this area, so be able to heal up and umbra my fellow aliens nearby. But that was pretty much it. I've got two harvesters, almost no energy left in both hives, and I have pretty much no drifters left. I think I've got the drifters that came with the second hive when it was built, but they haven't deployed yet because no one's jumped in it. And that's it. That's all I have. So this is where I realized what I'd done. I spent a lot of team resources there on upgrading the hive mass to ensure access to higher tier life forms for my team, but other than that I realized, well, I'd pretty much buggered it up. So I started to click around and generally do nothing useful for my team. I was talking a lot over the microphone, so that's not so bad. Remember, as commander you must talk a lot over your microphone. I'd recommend having a microphone if you're going to play as alien command, or as any commander, as marine or alien commander. So I'm doing that alright decently, but otherwise there's nothing I should do. I should be grabbing the harvester in central access. I should be placing whips at crucial points. I should be placing crags. I should be starting to get upgrades. But I'm doing none of that because I have no drifters and I don't have enough team resources because I don't have central access resource nodes. So I've got two resource nodes, a lot of infestation, and not much else. So it's really not good. Japify going down Gorge, that was a big loss there. I should have been supporting him. And when I say support as alien commander, I mean jumping on the microphone and telling your fellow aliens what the hell is going on. Jumping out of the hive here because there's a large marine attack coming in. Now note the Marines have an excellent commander. Unlike me, the Marines have been given, the Marine commander has given his team what they need to act out an effective strategy. And their strategy right now is the shotgun push. They are pushing very early with shotguns, and it is very effective. The only unit we have access to at the moment that can really push back against those shotgun wielding Marines is the Lurk. We have one Lurk, that's Monson Gen, and he's being very effective just hanging back and gassing those shotgun-wielding Marines. That does two things. One, it damages the Marines, and two, it provides a little bit of optical cover for skulks that are trying to fight those Marines. So very, very good lurk play by Monson there, still gassing away, staying up in the rafters. But crucially just then, we lost our Harvester. Now, I was saying over the microphone that we needed to save it, but I probably should have jumped out earlier to try and save it. Note this game is a 7v7 for pretty much the whole time, so very, very good number of players on the server at the moment. As usual, thank you to Endar for putting up this excellent server, very, very powerful server that can run these beta build games. Now, we have lost our second Harvester, well, I mean our first Harvester, but it was one of two Harvesters, and I need to build it up again. I do not know what I'm doing. I'm being a crap commander. I know what was happening here. I sent the Drifter to build the Harvester, and then I realized too late that it hadn't built. So I thought I'd built the Harvester. I chose to build a whip, but I didn't realize until I was already sending the Harvester to build a whip. I thought I clicked away. Anyway, it was just all a shambles, and all of a sudden the whip's dropped, but the Harvester doesn't. And crucially, I thought that the Harvester did not drop because I didn't have enough resources, but there is another reason the Harvester didn't drop. The more perceptive players among you will have realized what that is, and that is going to come back to bite me in the, what can I say, arse? I don't know. Bite me in the bottom very, very hard, very, very soon, and you will see why. And I just need to be slapped. Someone needs to slap me for terrible, terrible commanding. And here is another example of terrible commanding. Kipple and Lawless Joel. I was saying, Kipple, Lawless Joel, can you please harass the Harvester in node reserves? And they did not know what I was trying to tell them, and so they pushed through West Wing instead, which was awesome, but wasn't what I wanted, and it was my fault for not being clear. Now, that was an excellent push. We had one Gorge, 3 Skulks moving into West Wing, but at the same time, 3 Marines pushed into East Wing, which is not good for us at all, because that is where our final Harvester is located. And you can see now I'm frantically trying to place this Harvester, because I know we've lost the Hive, we've lost the Harvester, we've lost everything in East Wing, and we have no Harvesters anymore. We have no Harvesters anymore. So panic stations. I've got 16 team resources left. I've got 1 Drifter, and I need to build a Harvester. Now, the perceptive NS2 players will know why I can't build this Harvester, but me, being a terrible alien commander in this game, I could not work out why I couldn't build this Harvester. I was sending the Drifter back and forth, and very boring for you all to have to watch me trying to do it, and very, very embarrassing for me. But the reason that Drifter is not building that Harvester is because the whip is there. The whip is in the way, and when you have an alien structure placed, you can't place another structure too close to it, and that includes Harvesters. And that is why I cannot build that Harvester, and that is why I'm failing my team horrendously right now. I jump out of the Hive here to try and engage in combat because that's the only thing I could think to do at the moment. We have 1 Gorge in there, a couple of Skulks out. I go for Skymoss, who's trying to take out this Crag and successfully kill him, so that was alright. Saving the Crag, because the Crag is very, very important. Want to have a Crag in your base for assisted healing. Go down to, who did I go down to there? I can't read it because I am watching this on a fairly small screen, and I say well played, Marines, because there's such an excellent shotgun push by them. Again, note that they are moving as a group. You very rarely see this in any team-based game. Do you see an entire team move out together with a clear purpose, and that is what you are seeing in this game of Natural Selection 2. Those Marines were moving out together. I'd love to have seen what was going on the other side of the game. But I can't. And what I think was happening was the commander was saying, alright, every Marine, I want you to buy a shotgun, and then I want you to move out to X, which was probably Central Access. We are then going to go from Central Access together and attack East Wing. From East Wing, we're going to attack Alien Start. And they did it all together, they did it all at once, and they did it very, very effectively, and they did a lot of damage to us in the process. My Umbra there was utterly useless. I should have waited until a moment when there are actually Marines firing into that Umbra zone, but I didn't, so a waste of 30 energy on the Crag. Now, a recurring theme in this game is that I am wasting energy. You must consider energy like any other resource. While you don't have to have Harvesters to get it, it is essential for your structures. Monson is in serious trouble there. Monson doing great work this whole game. In fact, the entire alien team was playing really, really well except me. They were sticking together in groups. They had a Gorge in amongst the defending or attacking force to heal up, so when you
they moved out with 3 skulks. One of them was a gorge and healed the squad of skulks. So that is exceptional play. And of course, the skulks trying to keep the gorge alive. The only one who's not playing well is me. The only thing I've done here is hoard plasma, and I'm now going to spend it on becoming a Fade. And I was saying over the microphone, I'm going to try and become Fade. I'm going to try and make something happen in this game, mix it up a bit, try to put the Marines on the back foot so that we can do something about it. And I was also saying the harvester's glitched. I can't build it. And Abrasive says, oh, no, I know what's wrong. I'll build it. See, Abrasive's a good player. I'm not. He knows what's going on. And he worked it out. He worked out that the whip was in the way, and therefore he was just going to uproot the whip and move it to another location in the room. I don't think I watch when he does it, but it is great to watch the whip uproot and move. Unfortunately, I will miss it. And look what I do. I jump straight into the path of a shotgunner. So blinking out. That wasn't too bad. That's what you got to do as a Fade. If you watch NS2HD number 30, you'll see me talking about that tactic. What I do not do is do that again. In fact, I'm about to jump straight into 3 Marines right here. Exactly where you do not want to be as a Fade. And combined with a really inopportune moment of lag there, meant I went down. Immediate waste of something like 30 plasma, 30 individual resources there, 35, I'm not sure what a Fade costs. So an absolutely huge waste of resources for the team. I could have used that, I could have been a Fade effectively, could have mixed up the combat, could have waited till the Marines were fighting skulks, and then jumped in as a Fade, but unfortunately I just played like crap, and I didn't. And so, I just can't get over this game. I'm just so embarrassed, but I hope what it's doing is teaching you a little bit of what not to do as an alien commander. So now the harvester's back up, so you'd think we were in with a chance, but we're not, because the chance happened a lot earlier. If I'd rebuilt that harvester earlier, when the opportunity actually arose to rebuild it, then maybe we'd be in with a chance. This is the one good thing I do all game. I jump up, got a very good kill there on Zombie, if I don't say so myself. I saw him there, I ran up the wall and dropped down on top of him. So that was a bit of good skulk play, but it doesn't redeem what I was doing for the rest of the game. So, to recap what you've got to think about when you're an alien commander, don't use up all your energy on infestation, use infestation carefully. Remember, you need to keep enough whips available, enough drifters available so that you can build things, and you need to build things to get upgrades, things like running leap. You should have running leap within the first, you should have running leap by the mid-game for sure. I still didn't have running leap. It's 12 minutes into the game, no running leap for my team. Atrocious play, you need running leap. Also, make sure you don't build structures too close to your harvesters in case that harvester goes down and you need to rebuild it. Don't act like me, thinking, oh, what's going on? I can't figure out why my harvester won't build when there's a whip right next to it. So don't be like NS2HD there. Trying to get some parasites into those Marines, not really necessary, seeing as there is infestation here which allows us to see them. So hiding under these grates here, trying to wait for an opportune moment to come out and strike like that moment there, but Abrasive already got the kill. Abrasive playing excellently. In fact, as I said, every other alien player playing really, really well. It was great teamwork going on in this game. It really all came down to my commanding, why the aliens lost so badly and so quickly. So I'm trying to run along the walls, run along the ceilings there to drop down on the Marines, engaging. Who is this? I want to see your name. But chasing after whoever this Marine is, trying to engage him. Oh, it was Tempest. Yeah, Tempest doing well there, considering he obviously had no shells in his shotgun. He was reloading as he fought me and still managing to take me down. So excellent play from him. Japify and Lolitz Joel doing excellent work there, defeating those Marines and damaging that armory. So they made up for me a little bit. That, I believe this game is drawing to a close now. Yes, it is, so I'll close off now. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. And especially I want to say a really big thank you at the end of this video to anyone that is linking to my videos. I've noticed a couple of people have been doing that, putting it on their blogs, on their websites, etc. Thank you so much for doing that. That is how I get most of my views. When you take the time to link me on a forum or something and people on the forum look, that's how it happens. So there's GG. Hive goes down, and that is it. It was a fun game apart from my commanding. So thanks everyone that was in this game. It was a lot of fun and great teamwork by the Marine team and great teamwork by the Alien team as well. That is it for now, guys. Please subscribe. If you haven't, please leave comments because I do read every single comment that anyone posts anywhere on NS2HD. And I will see you all soon for more NS2HD videos.